This is CTV News with mi-jung Lee.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. People living in parts of BC are bracing for potentially significant flooding this weekend. The early season heat and rain in the forecast is causing serious concerns. Take a look at this map. Flood watches and warnings are up throughout the interior, Okanagan and Kootenays. In Cache Creek, where there is a local state of emergency, flooding has intensified, leading to more evacuations and more damage. CTV's Michelle Bernaro has the latest.
A motel surrounded by floodwaters. Just a glimpse of the devastation in Cache Creek, where water continues to run through the streets.
Some of the business owners have lost a lot of stuff. Some of the homeowners, the basements are flooding. Their yards are getting washed away. All the areas that are getting affected by the water, it looks terrible. It looks devastating.
Kevin Scharfenberg and his family among those who've had to leave their homes. 17 properties have been evacuated and about 24 are on evacuation alert.
When you go up a bit, it just looks like normal Cache Creek, and then you come back down and the whole roads are just getting washed away.
Snow at higher elevations is melting quickly, leaving scenes like this one in the West Kootenay. And with warm weather and rain in the forecast, flood conditions are expected to worsen in several regions.
I am asking British Columbians in the central interior, Okanagan, Grand Forks, Boundary and southern Kootenay areas to remain vigilant and be prepared. It is a dynamic situation that is quickly evolving, but significant flooding in these regions is possible this weekend.
In areas where we already have issues related to flooding, we do anticipate we could see exacerbation of those conditions. And we can also expect to see new areas coming online.
In Cache Creek, flooding has damaged Highway 97, which remains closed, and officials are warning people to stay away from swollen rivers.
We've had reports of children playing near the river, which is very, very, very risky.
Cache Creek residents say their community shouldn't look like this. They've criticized governments for not doing more sooner, but the province says it has been working on a flood mitigation plan since 2020. Meanwhile, locals are grateful to those who've come offering help.
Lots of people in the area and surrounding areas are just showing up with their shovel and saying, hey, what can we do to help?
As this community braces for the coming days. Michelle Bernaro, CTV News.